Welcome back, everyone. The American Recovery Act's child tax credit expansion kept 3 million kids out of poverty in its first month alone, but it expired in December. Channel 8's Katrina Spurl is here to tell us what you can do now that it has ended.
I'm here today with financial professional Tim Kalhonick from Stonebridge Insurance and Wealth Management. Tim, can you please explain to us how the child tax credit changed for millions of families?
Yeah, so part of the American Rescue Plan was to increase the child tax credit from $2,000 per child to between $3,000 and $3,600 per child. Another adjustment that was made was they changed it from being something that you get when you file your taxes in the spring to a monthly payment. They kind of converted it to a monthly payment that you get, so up to $300 per month per child, depending on a few different factors, whether you're single or married filing jointly, so how you file your taxes, and what your income is.
So what happens if Congress does not save the credit?
Yeah, so again, it was one of those things where part of the hangup was the discussions of costs, and the estimates were that this expanded credit would cost about $100 billion, so it would cost the American taxpayers $100 billion per year between now, if it was made permanent between now and 2025, and starting in 2026, that amount would double. At the end of the day, the credit has reverted back to the $2,000 and will no longer be converted as the monthly payments, and so people are going to have to make some difficult choices, so to speak, getting used to not having that additional income on a monthly basis.
Can you talk a little bit more about how significant the child tax credit is?
Yeah, so obviously it's more significant for lower income households than it is for people, that are making above what the income thresholds were in the first place, like 75,000 for single filer, 150,000 for joint filers. They're going to have to, again, find ways to make an adjustment. So what it's going to mean is people having to get back to making a budget and not relying on a government program like this one in order to put food on the table. So maybe making adjustments to what they do for work, their education, looking for, right now is a kind of a competitive time when it comes to finding work because there's a lot of employers looking for work. So people have an opportunity to maybe move up, maybe find a different job that pays a little bit better, or maybe negotiate with their current employer over what their current pay is, to try to be able to make up the difference between what they were getting and what they now will be receiving as far as a credit at the end of the year.